Yes, 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 my people, all about love. Microphone check one, two. Ew, 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 ew. So I'm on the floor. I'm going to start doing what I call horse stance, holding a bag of rocks for 5 minutes to wait for some people to get in my chat room before I really break down how we are more than our bodies. And a lot of folks think it's crazy and meaningless, which is totally cool. Like a piece of dirt, grass, a tree, a cloud, the sun and the moon, pardon me, the stars don't mean anything really to people. Everyone's focused on sneakers, pants, clothes, hats, machines, earplugs. Everyone has a thing in their ear. They can't hear each other. They're watching the news. They're listening to gossip. They're going to their churches. They're going to their ashrams. They're going to their temples, their mosques, right? One thing is better than the other, but we're missing what evidence does your preacher, does your guru, your rabbi have, your priest, your president, your prime minister, your martial artist trainer, your sifu, your sensei? Compassion for all of them. What evidence do they have to show me and you that we are beyond the martial arts, beyond the religion, beyond the science, beyond the bone, beyond the flesh? Where's the evidence? How does one build temples out of a cave, perfectly carved all over the world? How? It's beyond the body. It's beyond the telescope. It's beyond Neil deGrasse Tyson. It's beyond Elon Musk. It's beyond your internet. It's beyond the orgasms you had with your ex-lovers. It's beyond LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, the Beatles, all your rock bands. It's beyond this. What powers the stadium to move the audience, to move the rock star, the rapper, the actor, the actress? I'm going to stand for 5 minutes in honor of my ancestors and all who have died and will die and be sacrificed, because simply we love the flesh, we love opinions, with no evidence of magic either, just no evidence. Where's the evidence to make me look and you more than a devotee, a student? Give me something, right, that takes me beyond the beyonder of your Marvel comics, I believe. The beyonder, your X-Men people, Stan Lee, writing characters about magic powers. Okay. Horse stance. I'm holding a bag of rocks. This is my routine. I have more than this, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Okay. All of these are in a sheet. I'm going to bag it up. And listen to me very carefully. I have chronic pain that you would never believe. I have calcified ankles, 3rd-degree sprained ankles in both of my ankles. I'm going to review who you are looking at here before I go into bienvenuto, arigato, shalom, Allahu Akbar, yo, what up, dude? Hey, girl. Anyone can, come here. I have calcified body parts that are so hard. They trick me into thinking that I'm okay. I've had surgeries. I was a ballet dancer. Many surgeries, sprained this, tore my ACL, tore both rotator cuffs, back spasms, head injuries, car accident, almost died, walked away from that. So we don't have time, right? I'm not an average, and neither are you, an average human. First of all, being human is not average. The human has a solar plexus and an Achilles, not the Greek god, tendon, Attention for you military people. Your tendon gave birth to who? Your lieutenant who called you a piece of crap. In every age, you had a lieutenant. Every age, you had a sergeant. Every yuga, we have had someone teaching you spirituality, teaching you astrology or astronomy or how to eat or how to build this or how to do that. You better get up. You better bow to me. You better bow. No. They never showed you have a solar plexus, and they did not break down what makes you magical. They broke down what made you, that's your tribe. They broke down what made you, that's your last name. This is my last name. You better come and give me something because I have something on my head called a crown. And you better come on Saturday and Sunday. You better come to my temple and not theirs. That's what you were given. No matter how spiritual they were, they could have been Buddhists too. Buddhists were killing each other too and eating meat. Yes, and being sexually inappropriate. And your gurus, and your priests, and your rabbis. Not all of them. And your Muslims, and your Jehovah's, whoever you are today. What makes us magical? Motivation, 5 minutes in horse dance. I'm going to do it right now before I get into this. I'll be playing some music. YouTube likes the silent stuff. Maybe you can't hear it. Whatever. We'll make it work. Okay. So that was 5 minutes. It's good for your back. Holding a bag of rocks. Once again, review before I open my mouth and talk. That was a bag of rocks. A lot of rocks. 5 minutes. Okay. Work your way up to 10 if you can. As you can see, it works. This part, you're holding the sword of Excalibur, right? This grip, the diamond pose, all that stuff. Alrighty. So the title of this video is Supernatural Evidence, and I have a lot of it. So I'm going to start with the first thing that I experienced a little while ago, probably about now 3 years ago. I was rapping, and I have all the stuff under this video. Let me show it again for a reason. I was rapping and light came out of my mouth and it hit the screen. And I believe I gave birth or something came out that manifested, in which now I believe it has given me a unique relationship with numbers. Everyone's name has a birth name number. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. Do the math. Pythagoras or Middle Eastern Chaldean. Why is the number important? You have a social security number, so someone thinks you're insecure, or a social insurance number in Canada, okay? You have a license plate, okay, with letters and numbers, review that. You also have PLU. I work at a grocery store. A PLU identifies the food with a number. Then you have a bar code. Code. Da Vinci Code. Okay. Important to understand these things. All right. I'm going to play the video. And at some point, just watch the top of the screen and light comes out of my mouth. So I'm going to start slow with this. I have a lot to show you. I'm going to show us how everything is connected, but it's all supernatural, and you are not your body or an opinion or a YouTube channel. Hi, YouTube, watching me, watching you, watching all of us in this land of Babylon. You're beyond that. Okay. Okay, hold on, I'm going to wait for it. I'm getting there. Just wait for it. There it is. It came out. Watch. Watch the light. It's going to form a little thing in the corner. Just happened. You see it's covering my face. You see it's floating. Okay. One more time. One more time. Watch the corner of the screen. I've muted it for a reason. Glow. There it is. Watch the corner of the screen. It's going to slowly turn into a ball of light. You see it? It's moving. Okay? If you want to see it more clearly, you just go the video underneath. You can really see it clear. So Awakened Teacher shows a supernatural ability. Fact. It's not a light trick. It's not some camera thing. It's not the light behind me. It came out of me. All right. Now, what does that relate to in the Bible? Numbers 24:17, starring Jacob on the scene. Numbers 24:17. Jay, I don't believe you. That was a camera trick. That was Photoshop. That was... You people love special effects. Not my chat room, but you people love it when there's drama and there's a reason for you to hate or have impulse or fear, or now there's a new sickness coming. Yahoo News has told us there's another sickness coming worse than the one that we've had recently. How do they know this stuff? Hey, YouTube, how do they always know it's going to be worse? Interesting. And it will kill people, whatever it is coming. Horrible. Numbers. Why did light come out of my body? And has anyone else in history had this happen to them and documented it? I got lucky. Numbers 24:17. Please, you church people, join me in this. There it is. Numbers 24:17. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There cometh a star out of Jacob. There it is. It says a star. For you Bible people who don't believe that the Bible and astrology are one, it says a star comes out of Jacob. Now, what's Jacob's ladder? And who is Jacob? And why is a star coming out of Jacob? Would that be devil worship? So, review. I just showed you a video with light coming out of my mouth, formed in the screen. Would that be a star coming out of J? My name is J. J-H-E, my birth name. Jacob? Yes or no? And once again, watch these videos beneath this one to really see what I'm talking about. Because a lot of us, the biggest issue with people today is we have been so trained and programmed with television and impulse, bad food, a lot of sex, a job, an abusive parent and mother, addictions. I have compassion. Maybe you were sick. Maybe you had your head banged a little bit, right? You're so focused, and me, on stimulants that when something else, like in nature, for example, happens, a miracle, you can't process it. You don't believe it even happened. But the television has light coming out of it. You should ask yourself, how does that television get the light and the computer and the internet from the ether? How do they do that? Who's they? The cable guy. Remember Jim Carrey smoking? That little one you thought was awake? Be careful. Okay, a star came out of David. Numbers 24:17. So I've already shown you the Bible has evidence that humans have had energy come out of them. That's a metaphor probably, but I'm showing you now that you are more than your body. Your Bible is even telling you that you are more than your body. Yes or no? Okay. Now, I'll read the whole thing. I see him now. I see him, but not now. I behold him, but not near. A star will come out of Jacob. A scepter will rise out of Israel. Didn't the queen have a scepter when she was in the coronation, or the corona, or the Chronos? Jay, what is that? Saturn. Once again, Osiris. I don't know, Shani in India. Shani, Saturn. The father of death, or father time, or father of harvest. A scepter will rise out of Israel. He will crush the foreheads of Moab, the skulls of all the people of Sheth. Okay. First of all, S-H-E, she. That's my name, I believe, in Chaldean. 155 J-H-E. So my name J-H-E, S-H-E is replaced. Now, I'm going to show you how. I'm going to start slow before I get into this paranormal syncretism to get us out of the body and out of the whole illusionary, even our truthers today, some of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, be careful who you're watching. Just be careful and have a workout routine. Just fitness is the most important thing, really. Okay? Now, why am I holding a leaf in this live? Do you have a belief system? Let me show you what my name is before we get into this. Because some of y'all might be like, well, maybe he gave himself the name J-H-E just to play with us. You know, I'm preparing for the debunker to debunk the debunker that wants to gossip and spread rumors. And then I'm going to be there in the room looking at you saying, no, you're all wrong. And here's the evidence. And I love you all. There is the name, Master of Fine Arts, no undergraduate in print. My birth name, J-H-E, University of Iowa. So you are dealing with someone who has done stuff, not bragging. Professional dancer, National Ballet of Canada, Boston Ballet. I danced in Switzerland, was a rapper in a band for a while too. But none of that matters. We're beyond all of this. Okay, this is about supernatural, not just opening the mouth, someone watching me, getting offended. I'm also going to deal with you trolls. I've had some trolls who are jealous. Okay, now I'm going to address the trolls that like to analyze my title when I say awakened teacher. Okay, I've had someone, and God bless them, they have the right to get mad. Sure, you have the freedom to get mad and have an opinion. That's wonderful. So I get sometimes people criticizing awakened teacher because it might sound arrogant or egotistical. And they'll say things like, oh, you aren't awake because you have it in your title. And anyone that calls themselves awake isn't awake. Really? What's a rude awakening? That's a rude thing to do to someone that you don't even know. And I bet you the individual didn't even watch the video, saw the title, saw my confidence. They're insecure. I have Santos Bonacci sharing my videos, a well-known truther. Okay, it's jealousy. So instead of looking at what you don't get and the things that you don't like, instead of doing that, why don't you give me information that takes me beyond my body and could save my life? I'm just giving these trolls that you can troll all you want. We're all going to die one day. What are we doing while we're living? What are we giving to the creator of this leaf? Hence a belief system. Okay? And I've had some people that will comment and say, you're falling into the trap of trying to get everyone to get what you're doing. And it's not about that. And it's aggressive what you're, I'm like, who are you people? Wonderful that you have criticisms. Truth is not criticism. Truth is, I'm going to set you free. For example, I don't rehearse this stuff. I don't spend hours rehearsing. Like when I was a dancer, and it's a technique that I had to go to school for, that's different. And then you have someone in there, the New York Times, who didn't dance. And which is funny, when I was a dancer, all the people that gave you reviews, none of them danced. None of them had a dance career. So you do the math, politics there. So they're already a bit bitter. So you better be on your shit and be awesome at it, meaning you better move that sucker. I have been through that. I have had reviews, right, from people that were looking at my technique to criticize all the hard work and the hours of rehearsal, or to give me rave reviews or to bash me. Mostly good reviews, but I've had some racist reviews and some stupidity, of course, being a ballet dancer of color. So now, this is where criticism makes more sense. Martial arts, you understand me? A certain style. Are you doing it right? So someone has to criticize and look at you. This is different. When I put awakened teacher, I'm a ballet dancer teacher. Got my master's in fine arts to teach holistic dance. So I am a teacher. I've already shown you the damn diploma. I am a teacher who is awake. Being awakened doesn't mean I know everything. Being awakened means I'm showing you that I literally am awake and will say things and make patterns that your average truther or teacher or master or sifu or professor or priest or rabbi did not tell you. And I'm going to show you evidence, once again, that we are beyond the body, that light comes out of all of you. I've already shown you a little bit. Now, I'm going to cover everything in about 2 hours because y'all don't have time for this. A lot of you may be still looking at me like, what is he doing and where is he going and why is... I've had people say, oh, he's all over the place. I love you people who comment like this. And once again, I'm just going to remove you. So just warning, spoiler alert. If you have an opinion that's negative and you don't have anything to help me build myself and to share with my subscribers and to help our children from sudden death, from more disease, from more illnesses coming our way, they're going to kill you worse than the last one, shut your mouth. I will remove you. It's better to agree to agree. We've been agreeing to disagree for thousands of years. You know where that got us? Death, division, sickness, right? Stealing, raping, pillaging. Do the math. You people who are into health, do you ever research what is in a leaf? It blew my mind when I found out what minerals are in a leaf. I'm going to show you right now. For you non-believers, you will believe in the leaf. And leave me alone if you don't like what you're hearing. Because the time you spent to write a negative comment could have been a time to be spent to help build me up or save someone's life with information that I didn't know and someone else didn't know. So you have a decision to make while watching me. And you can just turn me off right now if I've already lost you, or if I'm all over the place for you. You can stop listening to me right now. I am not here to be your waiter. I'm not here for you to even like me. I am here to enlighten those who are confused, depressed, low self-esteem, love to divide and say, but it's different. It's different. Oh, I don't believe that miracles can happen. But when the TV is on and the game is on, everything gets hard and erect and wet and juicy. And it's like an incredible celebration. But then the heart attack comes later, right? With diabetes and high blood pressure from your poor choices. And miraculously, you'll end up in the hospital, right? With light going in your body. And it will sound like this. Beep, beep, beep. Beep. Oh, yeah, you're going to die in about 2 months. So take this, take that. Here's a little needle. Don't watch this. Don't eat that. But yeah, eat this. Eat. Yeah, those people, it's a new day. What is in a leaf? Jay, use your smart voice. You're all over the place and you call yourself awakened and you're arrogant. And I'm jealous of you, Jay. I'm jealous of me too. I even confuse my damn self. Okay. Type in minerals in leaves. Very simple. This is how you figure out how to heal yourself. The lighting here is a bit, hold on. I want to make sure this comes out clear. There we go. Fall leaves are a significant source of nutrients, listen, such as carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Okay. How many of you are not getting that in your diet already? From GMO, eating acid, drinking yourself to death. I have compassion. Don't have to eat animals, people. Stop eating acidic animals. So, barefoot on these. You understand me? Barefoot. Outside, 5 minutes. Or do a horse stance like in martial arts. Right? Barefoot for 5 minutes every day of your life. You have to. Because the computer right now is draining me. My Wi-Fi is killing me. So why do I have all these things in my house? I have dried up leaves. What is it omitting? Is it dead? There's no water in here. You don't believe in miracles. So how come this leaf is more confident than you and me and doesn't have an opinion? It's not going to watch your YouTube channel and say, if you only did this, but why you call yourself awakened? Why are you a dead leaf and still living? I'm jealous of you. No. The leaf shuts up. And it is an alchemist, and it works with the creators, the things over its head, to stay alive even when dead. Walking Dead, these leaves are that, but they're living still. Do you get it? You better have that in your apartment right now. Oh, yeah. Put it by your Wi-Fi. Big time. Jay, slow it down. You went from this horse dance thing and all this talk and talking about your trolls. You have to deal with everybody. So I'm a mixed martial artist for your brain. And once again, I will say this. It took a very, very long time to make me. And every yuga, every ritual was done for someone to come and speak for those that can't be spoken for and to translate the mistranslators that your ancestors love to do. A lot of great actors, really good actors, good at spiritual speaking, or science speaking, or math speaking, or politics speaking, or money speaking, or entertainment speaking, right? But they might have bad intentions behind the scenes. That would be your Maharishi. Famous guru, even the Beatles knew the Maharishi. Your Maharishi was a pervert, right? And was into murder and stuff like this. And research your gurus. I'm just saying, that's one example of a spiritually grounded Maharishi as a center in Iowa, but was a douchebag. Hurt people, a pervert, once again. I believe murder was involved at some point. People got hurt. But this enlightened guru that everyone seemed to love because he could speak and talk that shit so well. But behind the scenes was killing you and confusing you. Yeah, Maharishis have been here for thousands of years, and they're supposed to. What's that Superman movie where Superman fights himself? Clark Kent versus Superman. I think it's Superman 2 with Christopher Reeves. You better wake up. What's Jim Carrey doing? I'm kicking my own ass in Liar Liar. Those are all rituals, boo-boo. Wow. Damn. Now, speaking of miracles and people who atheists, you atheists? If there is no God at all, and I know what you mean, right? Because God has been, let's just say, translated incorrectly. God will come one day and save us. It's not like that. So they got it. Your ancestors allowed certain people to come in, known as colonists or Jesuit. All races hurt each other. Came in and decided, well, I'm watching how you're all behaving and you're all savages. It's all wrong. Let me come and culture you and give you classical music, because African music or Hindu that's jungle savage. You see where I'm going here? Okay. And we fell for the classical people. We did. We fell in love with Mozart and Beethoven, but not with the barefoot, you feel me, chubby, right? Drum banging, right? Using bones and shit in the Congo or in the tropics. We didn't like that one so much. That's why we're sick. We gave into the white, classical, Jesus Christ world and compassion. But we all know something came before that Jesus, and it wasn't white only. And it was also a female. It was also in an animal body and an insect body and a water body. Hence, Mary or Mare is Latin for the 80% of water in your body. And the earth is mostly Mare, the Virgin Mary. You do the wave and breakdancing. Where did it come from? Atheists, tell me. There's no God. My name is spelled J-H-E, correct? What is the Kejri tree? Jay, you and this nature talk. No one has time for that. You're all over the place, Jay. Where are you going with this? Don't worry about where I'm going, because where I'm going, I guarantee you will leave. If you are critical, scientifical, if you're into only watching one thing, you want to get it easy, it has to be slow for you. People are dying. Okay, this tree is called. Hold on. That's strange. Give me 1 second here. I got to find a certain thing I'm looking for. Pardon me. It took 9 months to make you. Well, this is different from, pardon me. I'm trying to find something important here. Well, they've changed it now. That's okay. All right, hold on. I have to work. God bless your Google engine, your search engine. They will change shit on you all day. Okay, well, it's called a Kejri tree. Khejri. I don't know why it's not coming up right now. This is weird. It's supposed to be. Hold on. It's a tree that does not need water. Okay, this tree doesn't need water, and it grows. Okay, it's a tree that does not need water in the desert. Look at it. Look where it is. It's in a dry, depressed, nothing going on, boo-boo, and it can grow still. It's called a Kejri tree. That should motivate you. How did I find the Kejri tree? Well, hold on. I really want the name. So it's spelled like this. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Ah, Lord have mercy. You're not going to be able to see that. All right. There it is. Khejri. That's my name, J-H-E. Okay? This is the tree I'm talking about right here. It's the plant of who? Shani in India, Saturn. It's the plant of the god of death. It can grow through death. If the plant can do that without water, what can humans do without water or food? What's a breatharian? They breathe and they pull it all up and they take the minerals in. What's all that about? Okay. Hold on now. It's a tree of who, Jay? In your ass. There we go. There it is. Shami or Shani, same word. William is Bill. The tree of Saturn. So you don't believe in astrology, but a star came out of Jacob, I showed you in the Bible. What comes out of your trees and what is coming out of your mouth for real? I'm not done with you. I'm starting off slow. Speaking of trees. Is there a real tree of life on earth as opposed to the Bible? Is there a real tree of life in Bahrain? Better wake up. There it is. Where'd your Bible get it from, honey? You better wake up real quickly, honey. You better rethink your church. If you are not having a relationship with nature and trees, you are not visiting Christ, Allah, Jesus, Abraham, Muhammad, Jehovah. I don't care. If you're only going into a room or an ashram only and listening to someone open up their mouth and they might have a lot of experience, you are missing your truth. So much love to Bahrain. Is Bahrain going to get respect for that? Rain is in their name. Brain. Brian. Speaking of the brain and a tree, Jay, please go to etymology.com and show me more miracles that makes me unique. And this is for you trolls that might have an opinion about the way I do my thing, with no evidence of your own work, of course. Jealous people. You know what's sad? And I love everybody, but it's the jealous people that rule the world. It's the low self-esteem, no evidence of anything else beyond just your mouth and a machine that are ruling this world. That's it. The barefoot, funky one with no deodorant outside is crazy. Smells kind of bad, right? The urine therapist. But the low self-esteem, the bitter, jealous, go-getter, the hunter-gatherer, everyone loves that one. Jay, what does the cortex in the brain mean? If you don't know this, you do not understand the tree of life in the Bible. And share this with your priest. Bring your phone and this video during a Sunday service and cut him off. Well, and then Jesus said, okay, so excuse me, sir, you're yelling at me. All this dancing around, everyone's loud now, and they're break dancing, head spinning, they're doing the James Brown, they're on the good foot for you gospel people. Excuse me, sir, please relax here. I have a question for you. Tyler Perry, relax. Medea, Medusa, Code. This guy named Rozen, aka Awakened Teacher, who's a real teacher, has his MFA with no undergraduate, and woke up as a teacher, why he calls himself Awakened. And he even says he doesn't know everything, although he's awakened, so I'm humble. In this video, he says that the tree of life relates to your cortex. Please ignore the commercial that etymology, these sellout bastards, put to block and cover your truth. This is why we're sick. These people, the commercials, you see that right there? I don't want to know about Ashley and her furniture. Do you see what I'm trying to say to you? Get your money, I get it. But you're being bombarded with so many distractions. This is why you don't believe that light comes out of someone's mouth. It doesn't move you. Right? But when the gun goes off and things blow up and they take away something from you, or someone dies in your camp, or you see it on TV, some tragic event in Mother Nature and some earthquake, you all, or Harry Potter or Star Wars, you all react and believe in this. Jay, what does the cortex mean? It means the bark of a tree. Right there, you see it. The tree of life is you. If your priest didn't tell you this, you take this video into Sunday church with you, or Sabbat day on Saturday for you Arabs and Jews, and you say, hey, what is the Kabbalah means what? Before I break down some real supernatural patterns and take you beyond the body and beyond your opinion of me, watching you, and watching Big Brother and Sister. You call Kabbalah devil worship? You call numbers devil worship? Numbers is a part of the Bible. Hence, star coming out of Jacob is devil worship in numbers of the Bible. But numerology is crazy. What is it for? Why are you doing this? Then what is your social security number? What is that good for? So, simple. Kabbalah means what? Your Kabbalah means your brain, honey. You better wake up. There it is. So you're Jewish too. You're also a Jew. Hi. You know, anti-Semitic how? I don't get it. What? Everyone can be Jewish, Muslim. I just showed you. If you look at nature and not your priest or your rabbi, though. What is your translator not giving you? How many minerals are you lacking? God bless us all. All right. So now, I'm going to turn off my heater. Actually, I'm going to boil up some oat milk and make some hot chocolate. Yeah, because it's cold outside. And I want you to marinate on what I just said. Anyways, take your time with me. You debunkers too. Yeah, take your time with me. I don't eat any meat. Okay? No animals here. Protein is bullshit. Okay? Relax. You alpha people, relax. Okay. So I've already shown you light coming out of my mouth. Once again, watch the video beneath this. And by the way, if you like what you hear, I'm accepting donations. 5 cents, 25 cents, $1, $5. I don't care. If you like what you hear, you can donate beneath this video. Humble, whatever you want. I would appreciate it. You don't have to, but it's all there if you'd like to. Okay? How much money we spent on sneakers that had what? Plastic and mercury and cadmium, and right? You know, how many times we went to McDonald's and spent $5 on death food to make us sicker. So I think it would be good karma, good energy building to donate to someone that is giving you way past your student loan wisdom, way past your PhD professor wisdom that they don't even know, that you should know. And I'm also encouraging you to go to your schools and your churches, your ashrams and your mosques, and play parts of this video and just ask them, why didn't you tell me, preacher, the tree of life is in Bahrain and the cortex is the bark of the tree in the brain? Why am I not hearing this every Sunday? It's always something, it's always your version of the verses, and you're very good at it. And it kind of makes me move and say hallelujah, but I am not getting any better. I still have diabetes, preacher. I still have ignorance. I'm still jealous. I'm still bitter. I'm still lustful. I'm still addicted to stuff. I can't stop watching TV and porn, maybe. People, this kind of stuff is happening because you aren't barefoot on your minerals. Your tree of life is you. That's like having a relationship with a woman or a man. If you don't commit to nature, she will kill you. And she will cheat on you, meaning kill you and poison you. Yes, it's fair. If you're sneaking with sneakers. All right. Lord have mercy. And take my time and think about where I want to start here. I have all this stuff to discuss with you guys. This is how I do my notes. Sloppy, never rehearsed. Okay? Just, it's all there. It's like a messy room. The most brilliant people are messy and not organized, and creative. So don't worry about being clean and perfect. I'm going to do my numerology first, because that's the whole point of this video, is supernatural patterns to take you beyond the body. I have a lot of these. We'll see how many I want to do. I make what I call my own version of mandalas, or I use the collage app to make pictures together of paranormal stuff. And then I put mantras, Hindu mantras, like your mandalas have, for vibrations. When you're looking at the image, you are getting God energy. Everything is God. Generator of vitamin D. Everything you're looking at and listening to is a reflection of the Creator. All of it. Even a rock, a quiet thing, even the air. All of it. You know this. Or maybe you don't because you're an atheist. So Jay, please explain to the people who are new to you maybe, what is your name and what is your name in numerology? Well, my name again is JHE. Let's review. My name appeared in my own YouTube link. Evidence of More Miracles. There it is right there. EVZJHE, one of my own links about 4 years ago. And there's the actual name beneath it. Now, I made a collage of it all. In Pythagoras, my name JHE. The 1 is a J, the 5 is an E, and the 8 is an H. In Middle Eastern, my name JHE. The 1 is a J, the HE is a 5-5. Slow it down, math teacher. 185 and 155. Now, what are the prime numbers of those numbers? Blow your damn mind. Your prime numbers of 155 or 531, right there. Okay. Simple mathematics. Remember how confusing word problems were? And you're still in debt with student loans and suicidal? And they didn't tell you about your cortex in your brain is a tree? Wow. And your prime numbers of 185 are 5, 3, and 7. Review it like a good teacher and slow it down, Jay. Eep, moonwalk and sunwalk on them. 185, 155, 531, and 537. These are the patterns. Jay, I still don't really believe you. I don't know where you're going. What does it mean to me, and why is it important, and who really cares anyways, Jay? I don't know. I love this one right here. Woo! So review. So what I do is my process, I call it my penance. My penance and my gift to the creators. I get up every day. I go to my computer. I take a screenshot picture of all sacred things. I later go to the screenshot picture. I look at the KB size. The kilobytes, they have a number. And I look from my numbers, prime and normal. I do a collage. I put a Hindu mantra. I email it to myself with a message saying something like, this is for all of our ancestors that were murdered by demons. This is for all the animals that get tortured. This is for all the children who are raped by pedophiles. Yeah, I do rituals every day. You should have a system. Have your own version of penance. I have an electronic version of penance. Here's the first one I'm going to show you. Boom. That's 531 KB. It might be a bit blurry, but you see it, okay? It's a screenshot image of what? That's a miracle. I have hundreds of these, though. It is, let me see if you can see this. Let's make that out. Oh, let's see. Yeah, kinda. It's for Indian astronomy. Anyways, the number's all that matters. So now, in Indian astronomy, according to the Vedanga Jyotisha, in a yuga or era, there are 5 solar years, 67 lunar sidereal cycles. I was born in 76. 1,830 days 1,835, my number, sidereal days in 62 synodic months. How did I find that? That's my birth name numbers right there. 1385 in Indian astronomy. Okay? That's astrology. So I was born to do this. And beneath it, what do? I put Brahma mantra because 531 is 9 for Brahma. Okay? I can make one for you. Donate. I can make one for you. Donate. I'll do it for like $10. I make your own personal with your numbers. I'll look it up. I'll find and I'll make a little collage and you put it in a frame for protection. Yeah. But art is here to protect us, not to just be cute on a wall and have you spend $100 because some famous person did it and you didn't do it. I'm just getting warm though. Okay, so now I also find 185 in search engines for Jain temples. Ding, ding, ding of India, right there. What are the odds? And 185 is 14 for the number 5 elements, earth, water, air, fire, ether. I was born May 14, 5. I was born at 5:45 equals 14. 1976, I believe, also equals 5 together. Coincidence, atheist? Or debunker? Now, on TikTok, this Buddhist chant had this many videos. 185 for a TikTok, hear me now, video. What are the odds? Very simple. This is going beyond the body. Now I've got a screenshot, gosh darn it, with 135. Ding, ding, ding. And then 113505 the time. So it's not quite the 531, but William is Bill and Richard is Dick. I'm taking you out of your body so that you don't always stay in the flesh and remain sick. Tick, tick, tick. Woo, I am just getting warm. Woo, let me go check on my oat milk. Just marinate on what I just showed you. Those are screenshot sizes relating to my name, time periods, certain cycles of astrology. I'm syncing myself infinitely so that when I die, all my emails, when you die, your emails don't get touched. I've emailed all of these things to myself. So technically, I've made a time capsule beyond a time capsule. And so that when I die, yeah, I have my tomb of Osiris. Yeah, my tomb of the king and the queen to preserve my mummy, my nummy number is your mumbling people. You have to do penance, meaning a ritual of some sort. Be consistent. Have a routine is penance. Pen. What is Penn State? What is your penmanship? What is Pennsylvania? Chocolate protein powder, vegan. We sell this at my store. Hot. How many grams of protein are in this sucker? $20 grams. Whatever. You don't have time for that because you're eating fried chicken, right? I love you. I used to eat it. Woo! Diabetes, honey. Just think that what you're eating, I know it might taste good and it's in your family recipe, but just think about the pain and suffering, first of all, of the animal, but what you're going to go through after you fried it, you put sugar and sodium in it, and then after you have a cake with everything on it, but nature, you're going to get diabetes and a heart attack. You are giving yourself suicide in a slow manner. And so if you really want to live, if you really want to enjoy your life, why are you eating that food? It means that you hate yourself. And when you defend it and you get mad at someone for showing you that, it means that you hate them and life itself. So why not just get a gun? I'm not trying to promote that, but you're doing that. You're putting a gun to your brain and you're just playing Russian roulette. Didn't get it yet. By the time you're 50 or 60, and now you're in the machine, the hospitals serving you Coke and Pepsi there. They do. Protest that. Never mind Black lives and gender and abortion. They're giving you Coke and Pepsi in the hospital. It's a fact. It's a trick. That's blasphemy. It's called an intermission. I used to be a dancer. I'm going to go pee real quick. It's intermission. Marinate on what I'm saying. Okay. Now, where was I? Numbers. I'm about an hour in. Perfect. Okay. Review the numbers that now we're looking at: 185, 155, 531, and 537, all of my numbers. And what are your numbers? Why are your days numbered? Why is it a 9mm pistol, AK-47? If numbers are just, what's that going to do for me? Well, your numbers create everything. You have 33 bones in your spine, fact. 22 bones are in your skull, fact. You have a 7 pH balance, fact. You have 5 fingers on each hand, a pentagram, fact. You have a head, 2 arms, and 2 legs. You're a walking pentagon. The Penthouse porn magazine is you. Pent. Do you repent? Penance. 5. Very chunky. Okay. So I'm a cashier. Now, to respect the privacy, obviously, of certain shoppers and myself and my transactions, I'm only going to show you the price and the computer screen of a transaction and the number with my name on top of it, okay? So 155, my name in Chaldean, is 11 for the number 2. This one will blow your mind. I've got a lot of these too. Here is the register showing this. There's my name, and there's the price of food, $15.52. Okay? Now, that relates to who? The Rig Veda. Your Rig Veda, how many verses? Ding, 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 1552. The 0 don't count, boo-boo. I showed a customer that, and it blew her mind. I said, yeah, you better save that receipt and put it in a shrine. I'll tell them someone who passed away just said hi to you and me in that number, and I've got it right 3 times, and someone had someone die that day when I told them. Then I gave them a hug, and they got emotional. At least 3 times I was right with it. Fact. All right. In review, I will put a mantra. This one I put Chandra mantra beneath it. Chandra is the moon. Okay, the moon is the number 2. Very simple. In the tarot, it's the moon, right, is your number 2, the high priestess. Keep it simple, Jay. I love this one. Wow. The mindfulness of Buddha. Okay, so here is a search engine showing the number 153 again, my name. That's a search engine. Okay, now, on top of that, I have the mindfulness of Buddha. This is supernatural syncretism. Now, what does that have to do with 1, 5, and 3? Well, ding, ding, ding. When I drag it across and I show you the feet of Buddha, You find the numbers 153 in Brahmi script, the feet of Buddha. What are the odds? You are not your body. This is how God talks to you. So technically, I'm more Buddhist than your Buddhist is, for showing you that. And once again, what mantra do I put with 531 is 9? It would be Brahma. So I'm making my own version of mandalas for protection from demons. Keep going, Jay. I can go all day with this shit. I love this one. Woo! El Nino. This is for a Buddhist monk. Screenshot size. 155. You see the Asian monk. Okay. And right beside it, the same day, 531. Okay, for an image. Side to side. Okay? Thousands of these. I love this one. Search engine. You are not your body. 351. Okay, so search engine. The middle. 351 for Gandhara, the Afghanistan version of Buddha. Screenshot. I did a collage, little artistic version. Okay. What are the odds? I'm just saying. And what mantra do I put with that one? The Adi Shakti mantra, because Shakti also rules the number 2. So you better have your own rituals. I have thousands. I got books and books and books of all of these too. I have many versions of these. I have them framed because I'm not playing games. I want evidence. When I die, I'm putting all these in a vault, right? So that when I die, someone goes up in there and they can see all the stuff that's beyond the body and teach our children. Okay? Because your ancestors left things behind, but not enough to make to bring us together today, because we're still divided very, very deeply with our ancestors' knowledge. Damn, son. All right, now. Oh, I love this one. I call this Regist Art. So register with art. Regis Art. Blow your damn mind. I get this number from time to time. So here I am, cashier. You see JHE at the top. So I'm just showing you the numbers of the transaction. This one came to 1375. Powerful number. Why? That number relates to the Mahavira of India, right there, and Osiris, 1375, collage. This is called supernatural syncretism. I'm giving you evidence that you're not your body and that you've been here before and that you can maintain your energy and be immortal if you can see the signs or the omens. You can see a stop sign, but you don't believe in a rainbow. I love this one. Woo! Regist Art. It's a new day, people. Transaction, $, 1503. That's my number again. Okay. Relates to who? The father of Mahavira is Siddhartha. And when was Siddhartha born? Kalpa Sutra. There it is. 15034. Siddhartha. Okay. Marinate, atheist. What are the odds? And it also relates to Gopala Bhatta Goswami, a Vaishnava saint. Woo! Born in 1503. There he is. It's a bit blurry. Hold on. There it is. Born 1503, died, I think 1578. Yeah. Okay? This guy. Gopala. That was the transaction. Okay, now I love this one. A Japanese warlord. This is called Registart. Review 185 and 155 and 531. We're dancing with patterns. Transaction shows this. 1583. Ding, ding, ding. Well, that's the birth of this one right here. His name is Mieda Toshi, Japanese warlord. Look above. 1538. Okay? Transaction. Art imitates life, people. It's our Father who art in heaven. Art. Now, when light came out of my mouth, when I was rapping, watch the video beneath you. What do you think happened after that? It gave birth to energies and numbers and, yeah, in my awareness. Jay, we still don't believe you. You better come harder than that, boy. Yeah, I won't show that one. It's kind of, let's see, move on to this one here. Oh, I love this one. Review 537. Okay, you see it as 7305, a transaction. The zero is invisible. Dollar sign there as well. It says change there on the computer screen. 735. Transaction relates to, hear me now, in Japanese history, Shoku Nihongi, smallpox. Hopefully you can see this. Yep, there it is, Japan, 735, the smallpox demon. Okay, it's a bit blurry, but you can see it. Okay, and it relates to, it's pronounced, I think, Jewa, Pewa, India, Jehovah, same word. Look at the elevation. The elevation of the city in India is 735. Blowing your mind. You are not your body. That's Jehovah, same word. Or peyote. And there's the mantra beneath it to match the number. Always have a mantra in there. You honor your creators by, yes, but no one taught me this. I can hang with you gurus now and you light workers, or whatever you want to call yourself, these people, you know. Love this one. Another transaction, okay? This is called Regist Art. You are not your body. 1, 3, 5, and 7. The zero does not count. But 1357. I'm a cashier. I am a mystical, magical cashier. It relates to who? J to Song Kappa. There it is. Look at the corner. 1357. There he is. The Buddhist monk. Okay. Okay. Kappa. Like your kappa, your fraternities, your kappas, they stole it from Buddhism. And then what mantra would be with that one? Of course, a Buddha mantra. Collage. Okay? Simple. There you go. That's how you honor the creators. Not going to church only and saying that I'm better or whatever, and I'm going to kill you now and blow your shit up. No, you have to honor the creators and leave something here for when you die so that when I come and find your tomb, I can see evidence of miracles and figure out how to get out of Earth. Or ascend. I love this one. Woo! For the Mahadevi. Search engine for the goddess of the universe. 185 JHE in Pythagoras. There it is. That's a search engine relating to. How'd I even know I had this many photos in my damn phone? 185. Okay? I can't make this up, people. The light that came out of my mouth is doing this. Watch the video beneath it. Awakened Teacher shows a supernatural ability. And go to my TikTok, Razan617. And if you like what you see, donate whatever you can. There's no pressure. I still love you if you don't. Oh, I love this one. All right, so screenshot size is 551 in a mirror. Okay, it's a screenshot of a Buddhist temple. You see 155 or 551. It's the same number. But 551 is the address. It's the same pattern, people, for the Eternal Mother Temple. And there it is down there. Address 551. Okay, how'd I find that? Okay, it's all connected, people. And there's the mantra Adi Shakti. I can make you one of these. You might want one for protection. Yeah, with your name, though. Oh, I love this one. Y'all think that 666 is evil, right? Woo! There is 666 screenshot size for the Buddha. Okay. And the pattern number 567, which relates to what? Buddhism in Vietnam. I got 666,000 views. Yeah, there it is. 666 right there for the search engine for Buddhism. And then I got 567 for Gandhara, a Buddhist. And I have the screenshot, Buddhist. What are the odds, people? And if you think that 666 is evil, it is your carbon 12 beneath it. I have it in the collage. It's your 6 protons, electrons, and neutrons in your DNA. I'm saving you a lot of headache. Any one of these collages could change someone's life like that, as opposed to theory, being in debt, going to the library, racking your brain, watching hours and hours and hours of Babylon YouTube and some truther who's just angry maybe. No, you have to have someone that sparks the flame in your brain and encourages you to do your own thing. No one taught me how to do any of this. So I'm from Boston, area code 617. My TikTok's Razen617. What do you see there? 537, 666, 617, and 155 again with the mantra. I'm just showing you patterns, y'all. You are more than your body. These are miracles. This is not just the truth. It's beyond the truth. This is what makes the truth is the number. Wow. I'm not done with you yet. I love this one. Okay. A transaction, just showing the number. 1805. The end result. Okay. The name right there, JHE. That's an actual transaction. What does it relate to, Jay? I don't know. Let's see. Once again, the smallpox devils in Japan. 1805. There it is. Okay, for the smallpox devils. And how come Japan has a name for their virus, and they associate it with a demon? Do you know how to slay demons? Or are you going to the doctor only and literally telescoping only with the little ear test and the eye test? All these cover one eye. Isn't that funny to cover one eye? The eye exam, the one eye symbol. Careful with your doctors. Because it doesn't really matter if you live or die. They're getting paid regardless, more than you. I'm going to say it again. You are a transaction when you go to the doctor. You are a business deal. You're a briefcase with cocaine in it being exchanged. Yes, you are. That's it. You're a mule. Not damning all doctors, but boo-boo. 200,000 people die every year from medical errors. Look it up. You're not mad about that? You're mad at my video, though, because it's all over the place, and I call myself awakened. Meanwhile, giving me no information that can help me save someone's life makes you worse than a troll. It just makes you bitter and suicidal. Wow, I love this one. License plate, man. Lord have mercy. I saw this one right in front of the store. Let me cover up some of this so I don't show you all that. Okay, their information. There it is. Okay, 3551. What are the prime numbers of 155? Damn it, right in front of the store. And right beside it, I had a transaction that did this. 1553, and there it is. Okay? People, wake up. You are more than your body. What else do I have? I'll show this one instead. Oh, I love this one. Sir William Wallace. J. Who was that guy? Transaction. Okay, there it is. the name JHE, came to 1305, the year of William Wallace. There he is, Sir William Wallace of Scotland, I believe, mate. He was a Scottish revolutionary, and your English people courted him, dragged him, cut his head off, put it on a stake, tortured him to death for, I believe, killing innocent civilians during his war. Okay. So who spoke to me in that transaction? And once again, the Brahma mantra is beneath it. Okay? Because 531 is 9. I'm teaching you how to do your own versions of mandalas. You're here to elevate, to expand upon what your ancestors did. Not only do what they did and keep on tradition. Carrying on tradition just still promotes ego and division. Because, well, my temple does it this way. Well, my temple's that way. Well, you still drink and smoke and eat, and you're lustful, so you're not worth my time. A lot of them are snobby. Your gurus. They're arrogant because they were raised with all that wisdom, but you weren't. So if you're completely in a different culture or completely having a different reality, they will walk right by you like you're a piece of shit. But they're spiritual and they make mandalas and yagnas. Not on my watch. This will get me in the door of any secret society, Freemason people. Hi, you secret bastards. Yeah. And I'm beyond those ones too. You're Illuminati people. Skip that one. Skip that one. Oh, I love this one. Now, I got an email at a certain divine time. This one, if you don't believe in what I'm doing by now. Okay. I got an email at 1753. A receipt for paying my Google Play. Okay? 1753. Those are all my prime numbers. What does it relate to? The Wicker Man, look below. Right there, 1753. It's the Wicker Man of Ireland. And it relates to female Buddhist Guan Yin's temple, 1753. Ding, 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 mental orgasm. And I have the Guan Yin mantra beneath it, okay? To honor her. Oh yeah, because they're speaking to me. So you want a truth that has evidence. What is, okay, so when you watch someone doing a video, right? And they're talking about the drama of the day. You know, Joe Biden, the drama. What a rapper is doing, or someone died, right? And all this stuff. And there's some very good truthers who do this. Most of them miss one vital thing about truth. Is what is beyond all of that video you just gave me? Is there anything else beside this is what's the economy is going to crash? Is it a man? Is it a woman? They're trying to kill us again. We know this. You're supposed to have a demon to your angel, a negative to your positive, electric to your magnetic. I love this one. Search engine for when Buddha attained nirvana. Not Kurt Cobain. 867. Okay, Buddha, Nirvana, there it is. And then there it is in a transaction, okay? And that's 786 for Om and Allah in sacred numerology. And there's a mantra. I have it all beneath it. I have all three. I've got Brahma in there to honor the gods. I have Shiva and Vishnu and Allah because 786 equals, see, y'all don't believe me though. I'm going to show you right now. I can get done real quick. This might be a bit blurry, but I think you can see, well, let's just see if you can see. I think you can make that out. Maybe you can't. There you go. 786 is Om and Bismillah. See if I can just start on. Oof. It's a Facebook. Okay. Oh, whoa, Lord have mercy. There it is. Pardon me for it being blurry. Okay, 786 relates to Om and Allah. Or 867, William is Bill and Richard is Dick. And if you're saying it's a coincidence, what I'm doing, or it's just whatever, See, this is the problem. The non-believer, right? You're believing in what? You're believing in your credit card. You're believing in your sneaker, your shoelaces, your phone, your ex-girlfriend and boyfriend. You're believing in your beard, your muscles, your protein, your pills you take, your medication. Okay, great. But nothing else, though. Nature, numbers, omens. It's all mumbo jumbo. Moving along. Now, 185 equals 14. I believe this is an area in Indonesia. Okay, the population density equals this number. In Indonesia, 185.4. 185 equals 14. Okay, and there's the mantra beneath it. 185 is 14 for 5. That would be Saraswati's number. No one taught me that. Now, I love this one. It's a place called Erode, E-R-O-D-E in India. And much love to India. And once again, donate if you like what you hear. Okay, so about 400 kilometers southwest of its state capital, Chennai, 250 kilometers, you find 155 miles. Okay? Just giving you some examples of magic here and miracles. So was I here before? I was in the flesh? Yes. And when I die, I won't die. I've already been here. I will still, I'm showing you that I'm immortal. And so are you. This one dedicated to our animals. The price of chicken. Okay. 1153. It's a version of my number, yes or no? That relates to the Bhatti dynasty of India. Okay? So I'm honoring my animals and all the pain that they go through. Poor animals. There's a Brahma chicken, by the way. Why is it a Brahma bull and a Brahma chicken if it's meant for you to cut its head off and then have me eat it without any ritual or respect or honoring of it or any celebration or ritual? You just throw it in a damn room. Horrible. Okay, this is a screenshot for this goddess here. You can see that. Perfect. 573 KB. That's my name in Pythagoras, the prime, for the image of her. And 573 came in a transaction. The zero is invisible. You better believe in something. What you believe in right now is not saving anyone's life. And your opinion will only last as long as you do. And at some point, you're going to die. So you might want to have an infinite perspective and not an opinion or you're uncomfortable or you didn't get it. Anyone can be confused, honey. Anybody can be confused. The area size of Kurukshetra, India, the land of the Mahabharata, is 1853. And, hallelujah, transaction, ding, 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 in perfect order. Okay? Those are my numbers. Happens every day randomly, and it's never the same the way it happens, okay? All right, I also got, this one's pretty damn cool. Woo, Lord have mercy. Transaction 1351, hallelujah. You don't believe in God? Generator of vitamin D, I am here for you atheists. Okay, I'm a cashier, or am I a light worker for real? That's the time period of the Ayutthaya Kingdom of Thailand. Another Buddhist connection too. There it is. One, 5, 3, 1, okay? Thailand. And it relates to a prince called King Yuzong, and when he established Theravada Buddhism. I'm just showing you the patterns here. A lot of Buddhist connections. So how do your ancestors communicate to you every age? Electronics would be this age. Yep. And I will come back here when you are all barcoded and you're plugged into a wall like a phone and you have a little helmet on with wires in it. I will come back here and do this again for that era of the Borg, of Star Trek, The Next Generation. You will be assimilated. I will come back and incarnate again. I've already asked for it. I want to come back here and heal people. And I will have amnesia. I don't know what gender or race I'll be. Maybe I'll be something unique. Who knows? Maybe it'll be harder to do. But I'm willing to do it for the humanity because not enough people are woke. And then there are people who think they're awake. They don't wake up the right way. They don't know the proper shape of the earth, and they're still eating the wrong things, and they're arrogant about it, and they're rude about it. So you ain't awake. I can be a bit of a diva and a dick, but I will tell you that. There are those who don't know that they're a dick and a diva and rude, and they think they're all badass and they're good at spinning words around. And then they just come to your channel and come to your life and just bombard you with what? No evidence of miracles, no evidence that makes me unique, just breaking me down or giving me a compliment, which is cute, but we need to expand and get the hell out of our depression. A lot of us are going to die before our time and leave a lot of weird energy on earth to deal with you. That's why I'm receiving these numbers. Here's another great transaction, 1735, all my numbers, nice colors there. Time period of what? Platinum. When platinum was discovered, 1735, okay? Oh, I love this one. Transaction, Lord have mercy. God, I love my life. All right. There's my name, JHE, is a cashier. 1035. Okay. That is what? When Yangon, Thailand was founded. Yangon, a Buddhist area of Thailand. Okay. 1035. It's a bit blurry. Now, why am I doing this? What is it good for? Well, what's the Bible good for? What's the Quran good for? Right? Is why? Why do we get up and leave our apartment and go to work? Why do we have a car? Why do we have a phone and a computer and a partner? Why do we have a dog and a cat? Why do we have a pet parrot or a rabbit? Why, simple. Why do you get dressed? I'm getting ready for the debunkers. I love this one. Lord have mercy. Justice Klaproth. Who is that? He was a German jurist and inventor. Jawohl. Blow your damn mind. Okay. 1805. There he is. Registart. Ding, ding, ding. Transaction came to 1805. You don't believe in God, huh? Then you just think it's mumbo jumbo? You think I might know where I'm going when I die, Anna? Where is showing that one? Oh, I love this one. I was born in 1976. I'm 46 years old. I was born in 1976. Which I believe 1976 equals 14 or 5 somehow. Hold on. $23. It's 23 for 5, my number. I was born May 14, 5. Transaction shows 1976, the year I was born. Are you willing to change? It says change. Not the money. Are you willing to change your view of this world? Hey, you truthers out there, do you have any other examples that can help us besides a video going viral and making me act on impulse and get angry at what you're showing me? And then now I'm just really rude to people and I don't know how to compassionately wake their asses up. It's how you deliver the message, not the information you have, really. And I've been kind of harsh sometimes, but mostly I'm on point with it, right? So your prime numbers of 185 or 537. I've had a transaction. This is a miracle. Right here. I shit you not. Right there it is. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Transaction. At my store every day, people. I show up, and that's what happens. Okay. This one is a bit mature. So before I show this, I'm going to explain what you're going to be looking at here. Parental advisory advised. These are mature or adult pictures, but not inappropriate ones. These women are clothed. I do it for a reason, because we know that the porn industry is quite demonic and it needs rituals for those women who put themselves through rape and abuse to either get paid, or some of them are humanly trafficked and abused to do it. So and men too go through this. So just be careful, right? Before you get mad at someone for their sexual attraction and all this stuff, if they watch stuff, just know there's pain in that. There's death and suffering in that. And it needs to have compassion. Don't just turn it off and call it gross. Can you do something for these women? Well, I did something for porn stars. Of course, because they're human like you. They have a solar plexus like you. Their cortex in their brain is the bark of a tree like you, whether they're in a gangbang situation or not. And we don't know their story. We don't know how they got there. I keep it real. The rapist is holding the camera. In all of them. So when I was watching it or do it, I have to be, conscious of that. So this is why I do this. And sex is a big issue, with a lot of us. All right, so you're going to see cleavage and just some, let's just say, confident female posing. So relax if you have children. It's not that bad, though. All right, 537 and 531 back-to-back for women. And they're clothed mostly, so it's not being inappropriate. You just see a bit of cleavage. You were born naked anyways. All right, most of it's covered up. 531. This is for you women who've been rape victims in 537. What are the odds? Now, beneath it, I have what? I have a mantra beneath it for positive vibration. There you go. And I have Brahma. Brahma inside us. Brahma and I believe Lakshmi. Lakshmi is 537 is 6. Brahma is 9. So I put a mantra beneath your porn stars to encourage these women to change their way eventually and to let go of that path maybe. Sure. Don't just call them whores and sluts. And I mean, all of us have freaky sex. We do. We don't know what we're doing behind closed doors, so we should be careful. I'm covering everything. This one happened last night. I'm almost done. Look at these patterns. This one for the face of Vishnu, 531. And look at 666 again. And 777, 888, 537. These patterns, 515. Okay, 531 for the face of Vishnu. Well, who is his wife? Lakshmi. And I got 513 for his wife. Oh, yeah, baby. Mandala. This is the next level mandala. Right there she is, Lakshmi. And I have the mantra beneath for Brahma. So I'm putting all of your creators together in a creative way. It's a collage. Okay, so the Ramayana happened in 5301, apparently. Okay, once again, review. The 0 doesn't count, but it does. But 531 is what that is. The Ramayana, huh? Well, 531 appeared last night for a Buddhist. Right there, praying. Okay, there's the date. Everything's there. And then there's the Rama Mula mantra. Okay, that's for good. It's for good energy. Wow. I also see it like this. 581 screenshot for a pagoda last night. And then for children, 815 by the river. Children monks. Why am I doing all? Oh, I love this one. Woo, Lord have mercy. This one is going to show you numerology and educate you at the same time in a collage. This is history. This is the fastest education you will get. You're going to go into the museum, which is my apartment. You're going to look at it. You're going to see art and education at the same time. So the KB above shows the number 153. There it is. Oh, it's a bit blurry. There we go. Responding to 5183 people. And that would be Domu, the Asian goddess of the universe. Domu. It's an image of her. Now, beside it in a collage, I've honored her. She's mother of the Great Chariot, the Big Dipper. So she visited me last night. There she is, the Big Dipper. Mother of the Chariot. Hippocampus means Neptune's chariot. I have it all there. You have nowhere to go. Okay, so your chariot, your Big Dipper is your brain. Okay. Wow. And once again, my name is appeared license plates. JHE right there in front of my store in order, and HEJ in front of my store. Okay? And review, that relates to HEJ license plate, the Kajiri tree of shiny Saturn. It's a tree of Saturn. Okay, Saturn. All right. I love this one. The nature of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. There it is. Okay. Time period 518. All right, for the Buddhas. Now, this is all last night. This is recently. For the image of Domu again, I got a 518. Okay. What are the odds? And they both pertain to Buddhism, and that was last night. Okay. This one, I love it again. Art and education in one. So I got a screenshot size showing 315. Okay. Now, who was born then? Aratus, a Greek poet. Okay, there it is. Aratus 315, and he used the hexameter, the hexagon, or the hexahedron. Earth is the cube in geometry, and I have it right there, side by side, with Earth as the cube, the hexahedron. And also, you see 786 above the 315, right? This is last night now. There are the dates. It happens every day for years. I'm showing you consistency. And 786, review it again, Jay. It's the number of Om and Allah. Okay? Bismillah and Om. So you Arabs and you Hindus, stop fighting. That's an hour and 40 minutes. Wow. So why am I doing this? I mean, really, why am I doing this? I should be asking myself this question too. In honor of our ancestors that don't get a lot of shine, you know, in honor of pop culture that is so distracting that it will take you from doing your own research to look at the ingredients in your food that is killing you legally, in which you are okay with that. That would be a gangster way of living. You know it's bad for you, but you're too lazy to do anything. So you just go and buy it fast, you get it, you eat it, don't read it, and that's it. Then you go to work and you make more money than someone else does. And that makes you important. Then you get sick. You don't know why. Oh, it's in your genes, they told you. What were you eating and what were you living like and what were you watching? That's it. That's your problem. Every age, humans are distracted from who? Nature and the stars and omens. What I'm doing relates to this. I'm making history. Okay? This is a mandala. A friend of mine made this for me. The collage, same thing. It's all sacred geometry and hexahedrons, Earth as the cube, not a ball. Sorry. All right. 2 hours, right? Okay, I got another 10 minutes. I'm not going to cover all of this stuff. I got a lot of things I could share with you. So now I'm going to sync your pop culture with ancient times. They're called Cuisenaire rods. Okay. What is that? How'd I find that? What's a Cuisenaire rod? Read. This is where your math came from. What does it look like? Oh, I don't know. Would that be another Earth as the cube? They look like this. Now, how in the hell did your ancestors measure time and energy like this? You cannot measure time if Earth is a ball. This is square, flattened out there. Now, it's called a what again? Arithmetic, huh? A Cuisenaire rod. Now, what sounds like Cuisenaire in your damn pop culture? We had this stuff when I was a kid, in my kitchen. They're still hijacking your ancestors. Ah, I know what it sounds like. Cuisinart. Cuisinart. It's the same thing, is it not? Pardon me. Hold on. Whoa. And look at it. It's a cube. It's Earth. Look. It's the same patterns. They're using your ancestors' shit and basically killing you with it. But it's not all evil. But yeah, William is Bill and Richard is Dick. If you're sitting there telling me, oh, this is a coincidence. Okay. I got something else for you. Where did Rome come from? We all love Rome. We write in Roman numerals in school. Well, I have some news for you. Your Roman came from Vietnam. It is someone called Thap Po Rom Nin Tuan. Better wake up. How'd I find that shit? Yeah, it's a new day. This is syncretism on steroids, homies. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Hi, and look at the building. It's Earth as the hexahedron. How'd they build that shit? And we've advanced with technology. We've advanced, right? We still need our ancestors' shit, though. Give me a second here. I like this one. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this. Looking for an image. Yep, there it is. So you know Michael Jackson's poses? Does shit like this. I'm gonna find it. Who's this? What kind of a pose is that? Get the pose. Who does that in pop? You know that's damn Michael Jackson shit right there. Okay, look. I'm gonna try to find that photo of him doing this. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I'm not a Michael Jackson supporter. You know, I believe he harmed children. That's what I feel. But everything is sacred and ancient. So now let's go find Michael Jackson dance poses. The grossest thing he said was when, in an interview, he said that all of his dance moves are dedicated to children. What was his most popular dance move? Grabbing the crotch. And there's more stuff, like sleeping in bed with children and being interviewed and asked that question, and he was totally cool with it. Okay. Let me see. I might not be able to find it. We'll just see. I'm looking for this one where he's doing this. He has some shit like that. I don't find that it's cool. Well, first of all, you know, okay, he does shit like this, sort of the kind. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Sort of the same way. That one's kind of blurry. But let me see if I can find. There it is. It's this move. You see what he's doing here? The drawing of him doing this shit? That move right there. That one. Let's go back. Let's go back. How do I even know this shit? And there it is. It's called Chakravarti. It's the same pose, dude. Yes or no? Okay. Now that could be a coincidence, but I don't think so. Dancing is also a ritual. You know that in ancient times they had to dance for their gods and build shit. Oh, speaking of shiny, Saturn. I'm going to end on this one. Shani Temple. Well, actually, hold on. Oh, pardon me. The Shani Temple in Jammu. There it is. Okay, you see an individual on top of horses. Now, where else in Europe do you see this? France, the Arc de Triomphe, and it's also in St. Petersburg, Russia. So I'm going to take you into my Facebook world. I used to dance. I danced with the with the Mariinsky Theater, the Bolshoi, and the Kirov. For you people who are slow with, dance, that's like the NBA of ballet back in the day. So I'm going to show you some photos. I took a lot of pictures when I was in Europe. Oh, look at how many friends I have now. Wow, what are the odds? I didn't know that. 1, 8, 5, and 2. This damn lighting. See that right there? And 155 is 11 for 2. Wow, I just found that out right now. It's a coincidence, though. I am trying to find my album. Hosts, Reels. Well, I think YouTube has changed their format. If you go to your phone, for some reason I can't go to my photos. That is interesting. So sorry, people. I don't think I can show you my photo album. Hold on. That's weird. Yeah. Wow. I don't see the option to go to the photos. Oh well. I'll do something else. Pardon me, y'all. Let's see here. There she is. Okay, this image right here. Oh man, it's a horrible photo. Sorry guys, that's not my fault. That's Lord have mercy. Okay. I will nail this somehow. There's so many bad photos of this. There we go. Pardon me. Okay, I don't care about this guy. All right, all these ads. So the Shani Temple is also, you see this here? It's an individual with horses. It's Saturn worship again, okay? Saturn worship. It's also in St. Petersburg, but I can't show that right now. For some reason, Facebook is being... What's up with your apps always changing shit? It's all YouTube is changing their formats. People, this is the problem with this world. It's too much change. It's confusing. All right. I will go back to Facebook to show you one more bit of incredible syncretism, and it has to do with syrup. Okay. Okay, right here you see an Asian god called Domu. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute, that might be too small. This is my first time trying to do some of these things with a phone. Well, let me see if I can at least, what just happened there? Hold on. I will try it again. Hold on. Pardon me, y'all. Okay, that's really blurry. I'm so sorry. Anyways, it's the goddess Domu. I'm going to show you where Butterworth Pancake, Miss Butterworth. Okay, it's called Butterworth Seberang Purai. All right, now that gives birth to, and they worship that goddess I showed you. It's Domu, D-O-U-M-U. Okay. And here is where they got it from. So they're using sacred things to also seduce you to eat. But you already know this. But we're still choosing to eat this stuff. There she is, Miss Butterworth. Okay, with a goddess symbol. Now, what do you think they're doing to get you to eat this shit? This stuff causes you cancer and diabetes. It's not real syrup. What are the odds? Okay, so Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shiva, Boom, Om, JHE. Well, who is Domu? Another version of Guan Yin. She's the great chariot. Remember? Like your hippocampus. So this is long enough, 2 hours. I'm going to end it there. I've shown you all a lot of stuff. Think differently, share this video, and if you like what you hear, donate whatever you can, no pressure. But we have to have new ways of thinking because, wow. So I'm going to do all my chanting before I leave. Om Ahum Vajraguru Padma Sire Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namah Shivaya and Hallelujah, Allahu Akbar, Shalom, Sure, and Om Ram Reem Ram Saha Suya Yanamaha Om Chandra Yanama for all life on earth. Much love.